Today we're going to be learning about the 19th Amendment. The 19th Amendment states that the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. So what all that basically means is that the 19th Amendment guarantees all American women the right to vote. When it was ratified on August 18th in 1920, the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution granted American women the right to vote, a right known as women's suffrage. At the time the U.S. was founded, its female citizens did not share all of the same rights as men, including the right to vote. It was not until 1848 that the movement for women's rights launched on a national level with a convention in Seneca Falls, New York, organized by Elizabeth Cady Stanton and Lucretia Mott. Following the convention, the demand for the vote became a centerpiece of the women's rights movement. Stanton and Mott, along with Susan B. Anthony and other activists, formed organizations that raised public awareness and lobbied the government to grant voting rights for women. After a 70-year-long battle, these groups finally emerged victorious with the passage of the 19th Amendment. The primary goal for the National Women's Suffrage Association was to achieve voting rights for women by a congressional amendment to the Constitution. Another group formed in 1869 was the American Women's Suffrage Association. Their primary goal was to also gain voting rights for women, but through amendment to the individual states' constitutions. The Supreme Court case Minor v. Happersett featured a woman named Virginia Minor, a leader in Missouri's women's suffragist movement, versus Reese Happersett. On October 15, in 1872, Minor attempted to vote but was refused by Happersett, the registrar. Minor's case stated that under the 14th Amendment, women are equal citizens, implying that they have the right to vote. Also, that provisions of the Missouri State Constitution which allowed only men to vote were in violation of the United States Constitution. Happersett's case stated that almost universal practice of all of the states from the adoption of the Constitution to the present time was to restrict voting rights to men only. The Supreme Court took Happersett's side. The 19th Amendment has had a huge effect on our lives today. It has given women an equal right to vote, which has helped affect many presidents, senators, and representatives that get elected. It has also furthered the fact that every citizen of the United States is given equal opportunity. Now it's time for a test question that I think is going to be the hardest question of your entire life. The 19th Amendment guarantees women the right to A. Work, B. Vote, C. Education, or D. Equal pay.